Now I just want to show you how easy it is to calibrate a screen. So right here in front of me, I have a device by X-Rite. It's called i1 Display Pro. And what it is basically a very small measurement device. It's a hardware device. As I said earlier, the purpose of these things is to be able to actually look at the screen and measure the light output and see and look at all the different colors to be able to see what needs to be changed. So right here, this right here is the counterweight measure, and I'll show what specifically it's used for, but I've got the software running on the computer right now, and I'm going to go ahead and open it, and as soon as I flip it, as you can see, this is the actual optical part of it that is going to look at the screen. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply hang this on the screen. This is the top and roughly right in the center of the screen. And as soon as I do that, let's make sure that it actually doesn't wobble right there. I am going to go ahead and start the process. Now, as I do this, the software is currently running, and as you can see, it's actually changing the screen. So what it's doing, it's actually outputting different shades of whites, different shades of grays, and then eventually it's going to start assessing the colors. During this process, it's using this hardware piece right here in order to gather all that information and then do a comparison. And if it thinks that the reds are too red, it's going to change the blues and all these different colors. So this process can take about 15-20 minutes. Sometimes it can be longer or shorter depending on the type of device you're using, depending on the type of the monitor you're using. But it's a relatively quick and painless process that is going to potentially yield much better and much more accurate colors than what you have today on your monitor. Alright, the device is now done measuring the colors, and the software has already created a new monitor profile. Now, the whole process from me downloading the software from X-Rite software, installing it, and measuring it maybe took at most 10 minutes, which makes it a very painless process. But the good news is now that everything is saved, and if I now click before, you can see before and after the changes in that color output of the monitor. They're very subtle, but they're definitely there. So keep in mind that while color calibration might sound scary, as you can see, it's a very quick and easy process.